Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another makeup episode by Jalia. So you guys, today it's a chit chat. We're actually talking each and everything that we're supposed to talk, like everything. At the same time, I'll be doing my makeup because you guys, you actually say that I no longer do makeup. Jalia, you don't do makeup. So today we're actually diving into makeup, and I'm beginning with my NYX, this eye best, the eyeshadow best. Just putting it here. So today, guys, I wanted to talk about mental status. Should I call it like mental status, or should I? How can I specify this topic? Because I feel I should share this with you. A friend of mine once told me that, Jalia, when you want to change the way you think, you also have to change people who surround you. So by that time, I actually thought maybe, you know, I did not really understand what he really meant. So the more I grow up, it's the more I really realize that, you know, when you actually want to be somewhere, like when you want to go high, look for people who are going to take you high. Also, I think I should name this video the kinds of people you should ignore before 2020 comes. Actually, the year is coming to an end. We are in December. We're almost remaining like almost 12 days to another year. So basically, I should say that the kind of people you should ignore, or you should just leave alone if you want to move on and, you know, have a better life fast. I think when you have a friend, or when you have friends, these friends have a role to play in your life. You shouldn't know, like spiritually, financially. So if you have a friend and they don't contribute to any of your life, like literally nothing, like they don't contribute on your spiritual life, they don't contribute on your financial life, they're always telling you to go, you know what, should go out, let's go spend. I'm actually looking for something that I cannot see yet. Yeah, got it. There are these kind of people who always advise you to go out and spend like crazy, blah 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 blah. They don't add to your spiritual life. At the same time, they don't add to your financial life. You know, when we're growing up, we're always, you know, always focus on the friends that actually make you happy. But when maybe you become a mother, or when you're in your late 20s, you start to begin and actually start thinking, how is my life going to be? Am I supposed to be a baby almost all my life, like, you know, thinking like a baby? If that's what you want, then you should surround yourself with babies, you know, girls who actually think that going out every time, let's go out, let's spend, let's blah 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 blah. Me as Jalia, I think I should be with a friend, or I surround myself with people. First of all, I can surround myself with people who I think I'm going to help. It can be mentally or spiritually. So I surround myself with such people because I actually really love to help out. So what I always do is I always surround myself with people who I think that either going to help me, build me up, or I'm going to help them, you know, get away from that mess. Going in with this color pop, I did the Sweet Talk. Yeah, Sweet Talk. So I'm actually going to use this shade as my transition. Yes, you guys, I was still telling you. So if you actually surround yourself, like, let me give you an example, because I'm a makeup artist. So what I do, I always go to, you know, I reach out to makeup artists, those ones that I think they have what I need, you know, or I think, you know, they will help me get somewhere. Like, I always inquire from people who I think have what I want. So I always reach out to them. I'm like, hey, blah 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 blah, and then blah blah blah, I'd like to know this and this and that. And actually, some, not all of them, others respond, others don't even bother to respond. I understand, that is okay. So if you're in a field, like for instance, you're in a field of clothing, you should look out for those who are in in the business already, ask them how they do it. Like, can you try and inquire something from them rather than hating on them? Like, seriously, people can be mean. Actually, my eyebrow is not set. Oof, yeah. So instead of inquiring from those people who actually made it, they're busy hating on those people. So I'm like, hey, who is going to help you get where you want? You're just hating on people. How am I supposed to help you if you're hating on me? And the funny thing is that you always go back, sit with those very people who are not even at a certain level you really want to be on, and those are the people you gossip with. So another friend is the kind of a friend who gossips. They're just there to gossip about other people's life. And the funny thing is, when you actually have a friend who gossips, let me tell you, even behind your back, she does that. She doesn't do it to only other people, those other people. She actually backbites you. She gossips at you in your absence. So that is what I noticed about gossiping. I was a gossip queen. I used to gossip, but at the same time, when your friends are not away, when your friend is away, you actually even go back and gossip on that very person. So it's like, oh my god, oh my god. So the kind of a friend that I actually left behind was a gossip. I was like, no way. If I want to get somewhere, I need to let go of such friends. So you know, you have a gossip, switch it off before 2020 comes. So another kind of a person is this person who cannot tell you the truth about yourself. Like when you have a friend, and even if you do a mistake, all they tell you is that, you know what, Jalia, you did good. Jalia, you did good. When you go out, you fight, and all she says is that you did good, you did good. I don't think I can be with such a friend. I really need to be with a friend who is going to tell me that, you know what, I think that is not right. Okay, it's the manner you say it. It's not about, you know, it's not that you wake up in the morning and you're like, you know what, Jalia, you're evil, Jalia, you're this, you're this. No. It's how you talk to them. So, you know, like, Jalia, you know what you did? Actually, I don't think it was right. But it's not that you're going to just wake up and be like, hey, what you did was very, very wrong. No. It's just, you know, talking in a good manner, and you're like, hey, you know, we are friends, I really admire you, I like you, you're like a sister to me, but what you did behind there wasn't right at all. Don't you think, you know, you should have done this, done that? And then you start, you know, convincing them. Ooh, just love how this eyeshadow blends out. So I'm just going to go in with these glitters and, you know, put them on my lid. I just need something so soft and, you know, and simple at the same time, glamorous. Oh, yeah. I'm just going to go in with the black shadow just to create sort of a wing. So another kind of a friend you should say bye-bye to is a kind of a friend who always said no to each and every business proposal you bring out. Like, you want to do something for yourself, but every time you try to tell her, you know what, I think I want to open up this, you know what, she'll be like, I think that is too risky. Hey, every business was once a risk. Every business was once a risk. It's not that they just woke up and, you know, invented like something new and it boomed. So every time you try to do something for yourself, she's trying to stop you. She's trying to act as if everything is not good. Like, each and everything you bring out, it's always like, you know what, do you think it's the right time? Do you think this is the right time? Do you think blah 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 blah? Hey, better get yourself ready for 2020. Leave those people out. you can leave them in 2019. Actually, one thing I realized is that everyone has a place they belong to. That is something that I actually realized, that in case you have a toxic friend and you let her go, she'll find someone else who they will be like, you know what, I think we have something in common, and they'll stick together, they'll gossip together until he or she realizes, you know what, I think age is giving me a flag. Age, I'm aging, I'm supposed to leave these things of gossiping, then they'll be fine. Another kind of a friend or people you should let go before 2020 comes are this kind of, friends who don't have a motive in life. Like, totally, like, they don't have a vision, they don't have a dream, they're just thinking about drinking alcohol, going out. Like, totally, they don't have a motive for their life. They don't have anything for their life. Like, even if you tell her, you know what do you think in the next 5 years, she'll be like, hey, I don't want to think about that. I think I'm good, I think I'm fine. So just went ahead and did my eyes, because I was obstructed when I was doing my eyes. So I'm going in with my MAC Prep and Prime for primer. So I was still telling you, so another kind of a person you should let go. You see, these are the people who always hate on other people. Like, they always talk about other people. Like, actually talk about negative things about other people. Like, literally everything that is coming up, you know what, she's showing up, she's doing this, she's doing that, she's doing that. Let me tell you something, no one shows off without having anything in their pocket. It's hard to show off if you actually, like, you don't have anything in your pocket. So, and let me tell you, sometimes when you're broke, you're going to start thinking that people are showing off. It's because you're broke. To be honest with you, I'm not trying to be like super mad at anyone, but I'm just telling you the truth, that sometimes you might think people are showing off. It's because you're broke. And you need to find a solution for that. Go get a job, okay? Stop hating on other people. So what I found, today it's my first time like to contour before even foundation. I want to see if this thing really works. So that's what I'm doing. Like, I'm contouring before even putting on foundation, to see if it's going to be purely defined and chiseled face. So that's what I don't want to apply a lot. So it's like I'm putting my contour underneath my foundation. Okay, bring it here, top of the brow. Yeah, that's the best. Need to contour your nose pretty well. It's also on my jawline. Let me take away this wig. So all in all, what I'm already saying is that surround yourself with people who inspire you. Like, listen to those podcasts that actually motivate you to do something. You see, sometimes you wake up in the morning and you feel totally down. You're like, you know what, I don't want to go to work, I don't want to do anything, I just want to sit in my bed and relax. But when you actually listen to something that is motivating, and where is my concealer? I'm actually looking for my UVS Plus concealer, but I cannot see it. Where did I put it? Finally got it. So I was still telling you, like, you wake up in the morning, you feel really down. Like, have you ever felt super down? Like, you don't want to do anything, all you want is to stay in bed. Like, but the moment you decide to listen to something inspiring, it's going to let you know that, you know what you're doing is wrong. You should get up. Yes. Let me also talk about, sometimes the spiritual motivation. It's not just about, the financial, the business motivation you should listen to. So most of the times you should listen to spiritual, how should I call it? should I call it motivational, spiritual motivation? How can I call it? But anyway, listen to people who motivate you spiritually. Like me, I listen to my pastors, you know, teaching. Always listen to them, and you know, the moment I'm done like listening to them, even if I was down like spiritually, you know, sometimes you wake up and you're so really down spiritually, you just feel like maybe your you know, your prayers are not answered, you know, what you expected is not what you're getting. But the moment you listen to those, you know, from those words from men of God, you'll be so motivated. And you guys, let me actually tell you what, you know, being with bad friends actually costed me. It almost costed like my entire life, being with, you know, with bad friends. I used to have a friend, and this friend used to advise me like on everything. Like even if I want to get a job, I always ran to her. I'm like, you know what, do you think I should take this job? And she was like, nah, I don't think the job is good. They're actually paying you less. Where you're supposed to work, you have blah 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 blah. So I realized, okay, it's not that I'm trying to say like I wish, you know, but sometimes you just have to sit back and reflect on what actually happened in your life. Also, another thing that I actually realized I should be doing is that even you see like someone tells you to pray about, you know, a certain thing, maybe pray about your boyfriend to see if he's the right one, blah 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 blah. So you should also pray about your friends and, you know, get a revelation if it's true they're supposed to be with you or not. Sometimes we force ourselves to stay with people, and these people were not really meant to be with us. Like, try and see, do you have something that matches? Like, do you have something in common? You can actually be with a friend, but you have zero, like you don't have anything in common, and whatever you're trying to do is that she's trying to stop you from achieving it. You know, it's like she's envious. Should I call it envy? This so this category is kind of funny, but anyway, I have to say it. Like, if you actually have a friend, and this friend, like, she's your friend, you started with her, but she's always on your husband's case or your boyfriend's case. Like, I think when you're my friend, okay, we're supposed to be best friends, blah 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 blah, but I don't think you're supposed to be too close to my boyfriend or to my husband. I don't think that is right. But some friends, like, they can go like too far. You're my friend, but at the same time you try to be so close to my husband. I'm living in 2019. I'm not going with you anywhere. So that is also another category. Like, literally, she's this kind of a person who is always in contact with your husband, with your boyfriend, and you never know what she's doing behind your back. But I don't think she can be a good friend. I chase you out of my life. Chase you, and I'll stop you from being my friend immediately. So one advice I have is that it's better to stay alone. You know, it's better to be alone, like, than being with, you know, with negative people who always discourage you. For instance, I had a friend of mine, she was going through depression, and guess what, like, she was surrounding herself with people with depression. So I was like, how are you going to get well? Like, how are you going to make it like super well when you're surrounded with people with depression? You know, I understand sometimes you're looking for your circle of friends, but especially if you have something going on in your life, like for the case of the depression, you need to look for people who are going to help you out in your dead situation. You need people who are going to help you. That is, if you want to get out of whatever you're going through, you need to get people who are how can I say, like, who are going to help you, not people who are going to tear you down, like people who are going to put you down again. For instance, you're going through depression and you're around sad people, all they think about is that, you know, I don't have this, you know, everything happened because I'm not good, I'm not worthy, I'm not blah 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 blah. So that is super discouraging. Surround yourself with people who are going to help you overcome your troubles. And the only advice I give, okay, people are not going to help us, like, really, people are not going to help us, but if you surround yourself with people who are good, who are helping you, you have that power to overcome anything that is happening in your life. I don't know if you're getting it. Like, you're not going to help me get somewhere. I know I'm supposed to work hard, I'm supposed to put in a lot of work, but if I'm surrounded with people who are positive about life, you know what, you're going to make it, you're going to make it. Like, just in my heart, I have this feeling that I'm actually going to make it. But if I surround myself with people who are always discouraging me from doing something, so I'm just trying to blend this contour. You must listen to this. If you're on your journey of success, these people you know or people who knew you, they're not going to support you, like, they're not going to be there for you. So just stay warned and actually put that in your mind, that these people are not going to help you out at all. Even people who knew you, they're going to start, you know, excusing themselves from your life. So that's when you know you're actually, you know, doing something for your life. Actually, a friend of mine, she told me, Jalia, you see, if you don't have like haters, it shows that you're actually not moving forward. I was like, really? Like, is that true, that if you don't have haters, it shows you're not moving forward? Yes, it's very true. If you don't have people hating on you, you can never know that you're actually moving forward. So the moment these people start hating on you, just know you're moving forward. Just know you're. So it's like I'm putting foundation on top, but it's covering all my contour. I really don't know what I was doing, but anyway, sorry, it's good to try out something new. I was covering up my contour underneath. Oh, but I'm actually seeing it, like. So I don't know if I'm supposed to add more concealer. What I'm going to do, I'm not going to add more concealer. Let me go in with the blending brush that I actually used to blend my contour, and you know, see that. So like, it's not that I've added excess product. So excuse me, I actually removed my eyelash. It was, you know, it wasn't sticking so well, so I'm going in with my loose powder to set everything. So another kind of a friend is the impatient one. If you actually have a friend and she's not patient at all when it comes to anything, like even you yourself, you can actually say that this person is not patient. Cut it out. So this method, it's actually making me super oily. Like, I wish I did not put foundation underneath, like on top of my concealer, because I'm actually seeing a lot of creasing even before anything. So I don't know. Let me first pack this loose powder and see. Wow. So I'm going in with this bronzer. This is from ABH. Oh, this is not good at all. So I'm setting my contour foundation. Yes, that's what I'm doing. But you know, something I liked about it, like, it's super flawless, like on my skin. It's like I've not even wear lots of products on my skin. That is what I've seen about this method. I'm going in with my MAC Mineralize Skinfinish. So I'm trying to press this powder into. Wow, you guys, I wish you could see what is happening. Like, so when you reach at this part, always do circular motion so that this line does not stay. This one with the powder, always do circular motions and also blend in. So I'm just like super packing this powder into my skin. Sometimes using this mineralized powder. I'm going to need the blush from Juvia's Place. Just light. Just love how it makes me feel. So I'm going to go in with this highlighter and put it in my pupil ball, my nose bridge, you know, just to make everything look seamlessly. Yes, honey. I'm going to line my eyes. Okay, that. Like, you guys, I really wanted to try out like a white liner, but I don't know how it will look on me. I think so. I'm going to line my lips with MAC Chestnut, like that. Then I'm going to go with my NYX. This is the lip cream, the soft matte lip cream. So it's in the shade Cairo. Then blend them. Then go in with the gloss. The gloss actually helps a lot when it comes to blending. I don't know why. Remember always to clean the tip of your gloss. Yep. So you guys, this is the final look. This is the finished look. Actually, let me even bring my wig closer so that you guys can actually see how the final look looked like. So I did not want to secure my wig, that's why I ended up putting on this cap, because I don't feel like putting on glue, you know, to secure it. So just went in and to cover everything up so that you guys don't see anything. Went in with this beautiful cap and covered everything. Actually got some makeup on. So anyway, I'll clean that up. So you guys, this, oh, let me try and switch it to this side. So you guys, this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely subscribe down below, hit the bell button, and I hope the tips I actually gave you will help you. See you in my next video. Bye bye.